Alright guys, we're playing Fizz and we're versing Echo. And if you want to know what my runes are, it's all down here. You could have a look right there. And Echo just started Q. So I'm just gonna E into him and get the electrocute trade here. So mid lane is a very cooldown based lane. So if enemy uses their cooldowns to push lane like this, then you should use your cooldowns on him. So you could poke him down and he cannot trade back with you because his abilities are on cooldown. So right there you saw he used Q again, but right now we're kind of collecting wave and our electrocute comes back up soon. So we're going to wait for that. And then he's already down 2 potions, by the way. He just shrank 2. Okay, he's just using his Q on the wave, which means we could trade like this with him, get the electrocute. And this is like one of Fizz's main level 1 trade. It's E, auto, and then they'll proc the electrocute. And then we'll start W second here, and he's already low. Look at his HP. I still have 2 potions. He has 9 CS and we'll have 9 as well here. So not only did he like basically get no lead or advantage from pushing the 2 waves, he's now very low on HP and he's gonna die here. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's trying to do, but cooldown based lane, of course. This is any matchup, by the way, guys. Absolutely any matchup. You basically, if the enemy uses abilities poorly, then you use abilities back onto him. And when I have no abilities, then the enemy can use abilities on me. So now we're 1-0. This is like one of my favorite things to do. When I base 1-0, like in the early game, I love to actually get a Dark Seal because being 1-0 is an indicator that we're going to be snowballing this game. And if I snowball, I definitely want to have extra stacks on my Dark Seal. And I'm not sure if you guys saw a little trick I did. On my first base, if I have 1 potion, I like to sell it and buy refillable if I can afford it. Because buying refillable early... Oh, hold up here. Okay, good trade. There we go. Buying refillable early with selling a potion is a net negative loss in the short term. But in the long term, you will profit because refillables obviously get refilled every time you base, and if you buy it early on like this, you will actually save on gold. Here we're gonna try our best to collect farm. We're gonna use some of our abilities, make sure we get these. And Echo can roam bot, but it looks like there's no gank angle bot unless they try to dive the misfortune, which at that point was a pretty coin flippy kind of play for them. Oh, they went for it. Okay, wow, Echo got the kill. Unlucky. So Echo got the roam kill. That's fine with me. What we can do now is we can look to push our lane and try to deny minion wave plus hopefully get a plate here. Okay, nice. We got a plate. And I'm going to ward here to see if where the video is going, and I'm going to look for a base. Notice how I'm basing like basically full conditions. It's because I pushed the wave in and got a plate, and I saw Echo got a kill bot lane. We have like time to base ourselves and not lose too much, and at the same time we'll have an extra item here, so we're not getting behind or anything like this. So Echo's back. He's pretty strong. He has Sheen. We saw Udyr go to the bot side ish, and then here's Echo. He just uses E. He uses Q now. Okay, he got a plate. Unlucky for us. Okay. And if he steps up, we will look to trade with him. We're very, very strong. Okay. Nice. Good trade. Now we don't have cooldowns. Look how we're backing off. His cooldowns come up faster than ours. So I will respect. Okay, he has no Q now. I could just go in again. There we go. He's 1 HP once again. And it's just cooldown based. Like, I'm playing around cooldowns. I'm playing around timers. And he's also going to look to base here. He's 1 HP pretty much. So I will be looking to try and one-shot this wave here. Okay. And I don't think I could go for the plate. I'm just going to base myself as well. And this whole time we're going to be denying minions here. Let's see what we can get. We can get boots and we can get a glowing mouth actually. Let's just go like this. And this boots will actually help us roam now. We are kind of shitting on this Echo. Like he's either like getting chunked and basing, or like we just have full prio. I want to look to see if we can do anything. I mean, it looks obvious by their body language that they're on dragon. It looks like my team's not interested, so there's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, it's gone. I would have loved to fight that, but it's okay. Okay. Just farming, just farming. Echo should be coming back. There's no gank angle here. They have good vision as well. Because they died last time, I'll ping MI a few times here just in case. And notice how I'm pinging like this instead of like pinging like just in the middle of the lane. And it's telling me, or it's telling my team that Echo can be bot side specifically. Because if I do that, then like if I don't ping that Echo could be bot side specifically, then Orin will have to play scared, and I don't want that. I want my Orin to play as freely as possible. And here I'm like trying to avoid Echo's passive. Beautiful trades. Okay, messed up my E a little bit. That's okay. We're just gonna continue trying pushing him in. Wow, these minions are really living with 1 HP, unfortunately. Okay. And he has ult, so it's gonna be hard to kill him, honestly. I mean, bot lane looks like it's hard to gank. And this is a little trade you can do when they're under turret. You basically QW and then do damage. And then when the turret shot's about to hit you, you E away. It's one of the basic trade patterns for Fizz. And as you can see, Fizz's wave clear is pretty decent, especially once I get more items. You basically max your E first and just one-shot the wave with it. This looks pretty hard. Yeah, I'm not gonna fully commit. I'm just gonna walk down here, drop a word, and look to base. Oh, there's an Echo here. We can trade with them a little bit. Nope. We're low on mana here, and their bot laners can actually roam up here, but I don't think they will because they're low conditions. We saw how low they were. Them roaming up here would actually be super bad for them. Not only would they not get their base off, but they won't really kill me. I have flash, I have E, I have everything. I ulted and Q'd at the same time here, and I dodged the W damage with my E. And I'm going to try to kill him, but I don't think I can. Yeah, he has a Kendall gem now from his base, and we haven't based yet, so he has an item advantage on us. We just happen to land more skills than he did, and we played that way better, so that resulted in a winning trade for us. Okay. And once we hit level 9, we'll be able to one-shot these backline minions without it being 1 HP. And here we're going to look for a zone. He should have his ult back up. Yeah, he does. But he's also low on mana, so he won't be able to use his ult. Okay. And I'll be looking for base. We are perfect CS. We're only 1-0, guys. Like, we're not like turbo carrying. We are 1-0. We're perfect CS right now. We're 8 CS per minute at 8 minutes. And notice how I'm building the Ionian boots. This is the boots of choice for Fizz. Cooldown is really OP on Fizz, as we have an untargetable ability that is on a 7.5 second cooldown now. Very, very strong. And then now, once we hit level 9, which should be on the next wave, we should be able to one-shot this wave, and then we'll be pretty chilling. Well, there's a dive going on bot, which I can actually salvage here, I believe. Echo is coming from behind as well. I'm gonna try to act like I am not seen. Okay, it looks like they're not committing. Yeah, they're not committing. So I'll be going back mid. I'm not like fully committing. I'm not wasting any time. I'm just looking and seeing if there's an angle, and then if there's no angle, I'm not going. If there's an angle, I continue. So I save the most amount of time. And here, it looks like they're basing. Now I'm level 9. I can one-shot this wave. I'll show you guys. Because once we're level 9, we get full points on E. Bam, there we go. And boom, look how fast that wave clears. We can just do anything we want here. He uses abilities on the wave, so I'm going to step up and try to get some of the turret plates here. And we have 3 grubbies as well, which is nice. And then we'll use this timer as well to ward. Dragon's up soon. It looks like they like stacking dragons, so it's something to watch out for. Okay, Echo's kind of stepping up. He's going to Q the minion wave, or try to. Yeah, no, I'm not going to let him. And we're 1-0, but we have a shutdown gold already because we're just so far ahead due to plates and CS. Notice how I'm not like forcing kills and forcing trades, and I'm not getting quote-unquote bored and doing like ridiculous plays. I'm just playing disciplined and playing what I can get, basically on the map. And they're bot laners. Okay, there's 5 here. I don't think we can contest unless Ornn comes. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to jump away and... Wow, that's a very good hook by him, but there's no follow-up, so there's nothing. Okay, Ornn's here. This is a full-on 5v5 fight. Let's fight this. Okay, we stole it as well. Jinx is... I completely whiffed, but... I hit the combo that matters. He has no mana. Nice, guys. Completely with my ult. It does not matter because they were just gonna die anyways. The results would not have changed. That's the important thing. If you like misplay and the results don't change, like who cares if you misplayed? Okay, Velvet is not hitting the mid turret with me, which is great. That means I don't have to share gold with him. And then now that will get it on its own. I will base here. Oh wow, he actually took it still. What? He was in range. Okay, one more plate and this turret is gone. I get my Lich Bane here. And I'm gonna work towards Zhonya's Hourglass. So you may ask, why are you going Zhonya's Hourglass if they have one AD champion? Well, I'm not buying the Zhonya's Hourglass for the armor. I'm buying the Zhonya's Hourglass for the active. And this is what you build every single game on Fizz, guys. You go Lich Bane into Zhonya's Hourglass every single game. It does not change. And the reason why Zhonya's Hourglass is so broken is because you can use your full kit here, WEQ, and then, wow, okay. You can use your WEQ, Zhonya's, and then you can use your WEQ again. So you can use it 2 times, guys. Okay, I dodged the flay. Let me go after the Jinx. I have ulti as well. Beautiful. Beautiful. Missed my ult again, but it does not matter. And I'm gonna take a base here. And the gold is perfect here for a Medjai's. Medjai's is very good for snowballing. And this is like one like tips and trick I use when I buy Medjai's. I know I don't have 10 stacks of Darksteel yet, but I look here and look at my flash button. Do I have flash? If the answer is yes, and the answer is, am I snowballing and does Medjai's look good? Then I get it. If I don't have flash, but I'm snowballing, I don't get Medjai's because I need my flash. And I treat flash as a get out of jail free card. And I would like a get out of free jail card if I'm committing to something like the Medjai's, which is a pretty big commitment actually. Because if you lose the stacks, you lose out on potentially a lot of gold. Okay, Udyr's here as well. We got completely cut off. There's 3 mid. Trying my best to escape. Get him. Thank you. So yeah, that's why I get that's why I only get Medjai's when I have flash. Example proven right there. Like imagine I didn't have flash. I was dead there for sure. And I lose my Medjai's. But instead it's completely different because I do have it. Like point proven right there and then. And this guy's up too much. He's dead. One shot. Wow. Is that not disgusting or what, guys? And this champion is so easy. Fizz is like one of the easiest champions there are. His kit is so basic. You just use WEQ. Like it's all self-explanatory. It's very, very self-explanatory. And what? In team fights, you just want to look for the carries. You want to look to fish the ult onto the carries. Like everything is very easy. Okay, we go side lane now. Perfect. I have my Zhonya's or my Seeker's Arm Guard, which makes me very, very, like very, very not even very, very strong. It makes me have defense, and it makes me very, very strong because I can use my cooldowns, and then it'll go on cooldown, and I'll have it back up afterwards. Holy moly! I have to Zhonya's that, and look, my cooldowns are coming back up. Oh boy. I might be dead here. 3, 2, 1. Oh, unlucky. Okay, I wasn't aware of the Azir tower. But the good thing is that we're still at 10 stacks Medjai's, which means we'll still have that passive where you get a lot of movement speed. Because once you're over 10 stacks of Medjai's, you get 10% movement speed, which is what's actually really important and OP. about having a Magi's. So as long as we're over the 10th threshold, I'm not too angry. Of course, that was a silly death. Trying to fight an Azir and then getting swept under turret. It happens. It's okay. That's the first death of the game. Hopefully, no more. And dragon spawning in 5 seconds as well. I'm going to try to stop that. Like, whenever you're stronger, guys, you want to fight every objective. Like, the mentality should never be to trade objectives. It should always be, yo, let's fight every fucking objective because we're stronger. If you're stronger, we're going to win the fight, right? If we're going to win the fight, why are you not taking it? You know what I mean? Like, you want to fight everything when you're ahead. He took it. Can we cut them off? Okay. He might ult. Yep. There we go. That's a kill. That's another 4 books. Maybe I'll fish here. They don't see me with the vision cone. Got him. And that fish was great because Misfortune was on the mid wave, we were on the bot wave. So essentially I had nothing to do there. So like I used my free time to actually like be productive and get a kill. I'm gonna take this right away. Oh man. Okay, good. He's bringing it mid. That's exactly what I was gonna do with it, so. Wow. We eat to our teammates though, which makes us safe. It looks like we're gonna get the bot in it pretty early, which means we need to snowball this game out of control. Or I'll still be getting a lot of free farm. Oh, which looks like it's happening. Okay. Jinx is top actually. This is pretty free it seems. Yeah. Nice. It's a pretty fast game. Let's just dive him. Whatever, bro. GG. Very good snowball. We're playing Fizz here against Katarina, and we are versing an AP Shaco, so that's something that we have to keep in mind of, because Shaco is a very sneaky and dangerous ganker. We're gonna ward here to see where he starts. Level 1, and then we're gonna go back to lane. Katarina is very weak level 1, so we're gonna look to trade on her. We're gonna start E here and see what she does. Yep. Auto, thank you. So she basically queued level 1, and then I dodged her Q with my E and damaged her. So that's like the trade pattern I'm gonna go for this game. When she Qs me, I will E that and damage her at the same time. Yep. Okay. She Qs the minion wave instead, and then look at her HP. Look at my HP. We're already winning pretty hard, and he decided to drink a potion as well. We hit level 2 here. Okay. And we're gonna scale W. You could either scale W or Q, but W does a lot more damage than Q does. So I love going W second almost all the time. Okay, we see Shaco. He's doing blue buff. We do have a free timer here to look. We might actually cheese him because look, our wave's pushed. Okay. Yeah, okay, never mind. He's too healthy. He sees us as well. We try to look for a sneaky little play, but yeah, we're spotted. So he's gonna go wolves into his raptors, which means that he will be on the bot side of the map. So little poke back I meant, and I'm gonna try to kind of let this minion wave come into me. As you can see, it's bouncing into me. I'm gonna try to freeze it around here, and what that does is that it makes it so Katarina has to step up for farm. And when she steps up for farm, I'm going to look to trade. Because right there, she's like way too close to her tower. And it's really hard to get anything off on her. Okay, notice how I E that. Oh, he jumped in. Okay, we trade on him. We have no more juice right now. Yeah, we have no more juice. So that's all we can do. And see if we can get into... No, we cannot. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to freeze this wave here. She is very bad conditions. She doesn't have TP. If I freeze the wave here, she's going to be forced to either lose out on this whole minion wave, or she's going to have to base, or either she's going to have to come back and then potentially die. So right now she's basing. I am actually just going to kill a couple of minions here and look to base. Try not to get stopped. Yep, great. And because we're winning in this lane right now, and we have 650, we had 660 gold. Anytime you're around the 660, 600 50 range of gold, you want to get a dark shield plus boots. That's like the perfect amount for that combo. And that combo is actually very, very strong. Not only do you have boots for mobility, you have a dark seal as well early on, so you can do a little bit of damage. If you have more gold, I would go boots and amp thump. Okay, so Katarina just like a random ass roam. She loses a lot for that, so that's actually a pretty, like, I don't mind Katarina getting like a random kill like that because she loses in exchange for that, and it was a Swain support that he was 1 HP. He needed to base anyways. So look at this. Katarina lost a wave, and now she's back here. We're gonna look to trade on her. Dodged. Yep. And now she's back to being 1 HP. She's using both of her potions. Once her cooldowns come back up, our E comes back up soon. Our W is up now. I'm gonna make it very, very hard for her to get any sort of CS here. Okay, Singe is also on the side. I don't like this gank because she can just run and hop on the minions here like she will do. Wait, never mind. What? She doesn't? Okay, then she has to die. Very nice. And he lives because he got triumphed from me. Wow, that was insanely lucky. And also really well played by the Singe, but really poorly done by this Katarina. There's no way she should have died there. Especially because Katarina, you can actually hop onto minion waves. And if she hopped onto the minion wave that was coming, she was 100% alive. And because of the roam that she did and the freeze that we created, look at the CS lead now. We're up, let's see. We're up 20 CS at 5 minutes, which is equivalent of a kill. So basically, we're up 2 kills right now on this Katarina. And our item tells the whole story. We have a 4 items here with the Blasting Wand. He has 3, and Blasting Wand obviously costs significantly more than any of his items here as well. So we poke him here. Again, look at this minion wave. What am I going to do now? I'm going to freeze this once again. I'm gonna freeze this right in front of my tower here, and she is gonna have an incredibly hard time. And we can actually just alter. Okay, we missed. All good, which means, okay, because I ulted to where the minion waves are. Yeah, because I ulted to where the minion waves are, she can't escape. Because her escape is the minions. Because she can actually dash to the minions like we mentioned. But because I ulted where the minions are, we can just look to kill her without her having to escape. And that was what you call a zoning ult. It was an ult that is not going to land, or it could land as well. But even if it doesn't, it's profit for us. It's like win-win scenario. It lands, he's dead. If it doesn't, he's dead as well because we cut the path off that he can actually escape towards. Okay, Shaco's gone. We drop a ward. We got the plate as well. Look to base. We're going to work on our Lich Bane. Because the lane has been so one-sided, I'm actually going to sell my potion here because it's not necessary. And then we're going to buy this. Okay, Katarina, another random roam. Maybe she gets she gets another kill. This is just solo queue, guys. Like, these roams make no sense. You should be roaming after you push your waves. Otherwise, you lose too much. And I'm not going to call MIA if she's roaming on terrible timers. If my teammates die, they die. Like, I couldn't care less because she loses too much from it. She gets kills. She'll come back to lane and I will kill her back. And okay, I was almost about to call MIA because I thought she was going top there. Nope. Okay. Okay, she finally pushed the wave in now. Now her roam makes sense. So now I'm going to ping MIA. Like, if she roamed here and she got a kill off it, my bad. And I didn't ping MIA. But all the other, like, 2 kills that she participated in, not my fault. It is Katarina literally choosing to sack her lane for ganks. And now look at how far behind she is. And here we're just going to fish ult on her. She has no flash. We know this. Wow, she just avoided my E. Well played on her part. But honestly, this is still winning for me. I don't have to kill her. Look, she's 1 HP. And if she stays, I can just do this. Okay. 3. Okay. I was counting down to when I was going to kill him, but he just dies anyways. Like, look at that. I didn't roam once. Katarina roamed twice. I'm ahead. I wonder why. Because she roamed on terrible timers. Timers where when she roams, she loses something for it. And I'm playing properly. I'm playing fundamentally correct. Boom. I base here on the side. I get the plate. Hopefully this is not worded. It looks like it's worded by his movements. Okay. I'm just gonna do damage to him if this is the case. Fuck, man. I need help. Wow, this is his clone. Kick this clone away. Katarina's coming towards me. I'm just gonna get out. I might be dead, actually. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh my god, my bad. Oh, I should have just ran away. My biggest issue was that I was... Singe is dead too. I don't think he gets the kill either. Yeah. My biggest issue was that this was warded and I should just like take the L and just back off. Like, I didn't back off. I tried to ego fight the Shaco, which is where it went wrong. Like, I shouldn't be ego chasing or ego fighting the Shaco. This is completely on me here. That being said, like, Pantheon's up there. Surely we look to take advantage of that, but it looks like they're just basing, which kind of disappoints me because when it's a 1v2 situation, you need to actually do as much as possible in that scenario instead of basing when you're up 2 people to nothing in the lane, or two people to 1. Okay, let's try to do some damage here to this Katarina. Alter and ignite her. She's dead again. And this is just this is just what happens when you're just ahead in the lane and you play properly. You can just eventually stat check your laner like this. And Fizz is such an easy champion to play as well. Like, the combos are so easy. What, you just E, W, Q, like that's your whole kit. Like, it's like you can't really mess that up unless the enemy like actively dodges your E or something like this. Okay. Wow, top already got turret. That's really impressive. Like, was Nasus AFK or like is this guy just goated? I'm not sure. This guy, okay, Katarina can roam top now. Yeah, I knew it. I mean, what can I do about that? Nothing really. Katarina doesn't lose too much off that way, that roam there, so it's a little bit upsetting, but it's okay. She got 5 KP from just roaming. I got 4 KP from just killing her. It's really funny how that is. And I'm gonna go to this. I think they're trolling. I think Jhin should open up ult, and like they should be dead here. There's no way this is allowed. Good ult, Jhin. Very good ult, Jhin. See, they snuck the dragon, but that shouldn't have even been allowed. Actually, it's fine though. Oh my lord, what is Lee Sin doing? I think he might be alive though with his eclipse in. Okay, Katarina flash, nice. Notice how I'm not chasing there. Like, how many of you would run down there and try to fight that? Well, a lot of you. Look at me. I'm being efficient. Look, he's dead anyways. I'm getting mid plates and denying mid CS here. Like, no wasted movements, no wasting time. Just completely just doing stuff as efficient and fast as possible. As I just missed my E on that last minion. And then we're going to work on our turret here with our Lich Bane procs. Top lane looks okay. I think Katarina's just going to run there again. So I'm actually going to hover him slightly because I don't think I can hit this tier 2 as well. Okay, Katarina's mid. That's no problem. This means we can gank the Nasus. Yeah. We're here to save his life. There we go. We saved you. He wants a fist bump. I will give it to him. And I will ping that mid is missing. Because she is. Oh, she's top. We saw her. Okay, and now that we are basically done with the laning phase, we're pretty much done with the laning phase in the next 3 minutes here. So we're going to go red trinket so we're not spotted when we looked for roams, and we're going to build towards our Zhonya's Hourglass. They have 3 AP yet again. I'm still building Zhonya's Hourglass because this item is super OP on Fizz. Like we said before on in our last game, that when Fizz uses WQE Zhonya's, by the time I'm outside the Zhonya's, I can WQE again. So that is why it's so fucking broken. Not because of the stats or the armor or anything else other than the stasis. Try to fish for the melt. Oh my lord. I dodged my own Fizz ult. And I get the kill too. Only issue is... Okay. Dodge the melt ult too. Nice. Katarina's coming. I mean, he should be dead. Bleed, 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 please. Oh my god, he lives from that bleed. That's incredible. Okay. Play this slowly. Lee Sin can just... Okay, that's bad. Uh-oh. I will say, in low elo, Katarina seems very OP. She kind of just runs around and gets kills. And on top of that, her laning phase is not going to get punished. So Katarina is another champion that is good in low elo because her weakness is her laning phase. And guess what? Low elo players cannot punish Katarina's laning phase like I can. So imagine I was a low elo Fizz. Will I be able to win this game still? Yes. Is Fizz extremely easy to play? Yes. Is he extremely cheesy? Yes. Can he beat Katarina? Absolutely. But these random roams will catch up. And also, people are dying to it, which is completely not my fault, but that's just so how solo queue is. So I mean, Katarina is a way harder champion than Fizz, and it's way harder to execute. But OTP and Katarina in lower elo could have its benefits. That being said, in the higher elo, Fizz is better. Fizz can scale all the way to Challenger. I'm not even kidding, or all the way to GM. Katarina, in my opinion, cannot. I'm going. Trying to help this guy here. I know this is the real one. He's dead. I got the real one. Oh fuck. Okay. We don't have flash. We don't have ult or anything. Yeah, he's out. He's just gonna ride. He's just gonna E onto Nasus. Oh, this could be dangerous from us. Oh shoot. We dodged his abilities. No, he's dead. There we go. There we go. And that actually sets us up for a Magi's here. I'm gonna try to E this. Q out. Okay. And look for base. I'm gonna make sure that I don't get cheesed by some random Shaco. Yep, we should be good. And then we're gonna get the Magi's into run back mid here. Dragon spawns in 10 seconds. Probably gonna be a fight there. Looking. Katarina has 66 CS. That's how, like, he just has more than Pantheon, which is a support champion, because he's roaming like this. And look at the item discrepancy. Like, he has 5 kills, we have 9, but it looks like he has 0 kills and I have 10 because of the plate gold I got and the CS lead I have over him. I'm on my way bot. See if we can fish for an ulti here. Answer seems like it's yes. I actually got the Fizz there, or the Shaco rather. Oh my god, I did not E. Yikes, that's my bad. That's my bad. Either way, see, this is what happens when you join Fiesta, bro. I'm a challenger level player. I'm joining these Fiestas, and it's not going my way in lower elo. So what makes you think like lower elo players like joining these random fights just because there's a quote unquote fight on the map is a good thing? It's a terrible thing. You should make your own plays all the time. So I'm gonna do my own thing, because if I join fights like these and I get baited by fights like these, I'm no better than them because I'm doing the same macro call as the people in this elo. I should be doing macro calls that are better, that are higher elo macro calls, like pushing side lanes, looking for plates, grouping and fighting when there's objectives, not fighting randomly like this. They're ditching the wave to try to kill a Pantheon. Even if they get the kill, what's the point? It's support Pantheon. And instead, they look like they're... Thankfully, they're alive. Thank fucking God. But it's not good. It's not good. Okay, and we're going back. He's dead. Look how bad that was. We got a 2-6 Pantheon and then you gave a kill over to the fucking Katarina. Like, these fights are extremely grief. And it looks like this is Nasus TP. Yeah, and he has a fat shield, so we can't do anything. But since we push top wave, Nasus is showing here. We got his TP and we brought pressure towards top. So now we can do other things on the other side of the map, like get the mid turret here. And now we can look for a fight because we forced Nasus to TP. Nasus won't be there. There's 2 people mid. Now I'm down to fight. Like, this is the correct timer to fight if there is a fight. And I'm a sweep in, so we're not spotted. Still not spotted. This is the real one. That's the fake one. Katarina could be here. Shaco's here. Someone's TPing again. Okay, Zhonya's. And I flash. And I can E again, and they should be dead, hopefully. Okay. There we go. There we go. See what happens when we play on our own timers and not random ass timers that our team gives us. And he's still dead. I don't know how the hell he got over there, but he's dead. He's okay. He's crazy. Okay. And then we'll be going back mid here. Let's look at these guys. They don't really have any defensive stats other than Nasus, Merc Dreads, so we should be good to go with the death cap here on our way. And we want to be side laning right now. I mean, the only objectives up is top. I'm gonna go top here and side lane top. This is just way too much chaos in a bad way. We're gonna slow the game down like we just did and play on our timers. So if things go wrong, we still have gained something out of it, like pushing the wave and denying. Okay. Bang, bang. And we'll look to push the next one in. Katarina's bot. We don't have to worry about her. We don't know where the other members are on the team, so I'm going to drop a control word here. Okay, Nasus top. See if we can do some poke damage. He just uses Q on the wave. Oh, wow. We're dead. We're just dead. We just got Pantheon ulted on, and there's 3 top. Fuck. I should have played a little bit more patiently, because we didn't, like, I even said it myself, we don't see people on the map, so you shouldn't play that aggressive unless you see people on the map. So that was my bad there. Everything else was clean, except, obviously, me looking too aggressively when there was no one seen on the map. The game is very, 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 very close. We just have 1 dragon each. We have a gold lead, a turret lead and a kill lead, but they also have a fucking Nasus, a late game type of champion. They have Melavid, and then they have a fed Katarina. So this is not an easy game whatsoever. I would not like to versus Nasus, but I think I will. And he's level 15. I'll hit level 14 here soon. Pantheon's here. They want to look top. I don't mind that, honestly. Okay. This guy's way too far overextended. I hope we can kill him. Got one. I'm going to play this extremely slowly. He's already dead on my screen, so I'm going to try to take as minimal damage as possible. Oh, unlucky. Jhin fourth hit the fucking minion. So I mistimed the last hit. Of course I want last hit because I want more stacks on my Medjais. That's okay. We shall just look to push top lane here. Now we see everyone except the Shaco. So the Shaco's the only one that could be here. But I'm not scared of Shaco at all. So we'll use our Lich Bane proc here to get as much gold as possible. Katarina's still top or bot. Okay, Pantheon's here. Shaco can be here too. Yeah, we're cooked. Let's just Zhonya's and see what we can do here. Unlucky. We're being very greedy, I guess, because like we should have just got out after the turret. Damn. And also our teammates are not at the right spot at the right time, like ever. So that's something I had to like watch out for. Because how is there like 10 people going bot for Katarina? It's fine. It's fine. It's always gonna be our fault. You just have to view your team as NPCs, and you're trying to win the game. You're trying to win a single player game. So every time you make a mistake, it's your fault because you didn't play according to the NPCs on the map. So you have to just think about it like that. If you think about it any other way, you're just going to be victim maxing and you're not actually going to be improving. So everything's my fault basically. So let's just try playing a little bit better here. We're slacking. We're actually very hard slacking right now. So the one biggest thing is definitely discipline. We're not playing discipline. They're being very disrespectful because we're playing in lower elo. I am coming. Good Qs, Lee Sin. Good slows. Katarina's on her way too, but it's only Katarina and Nasus. I'm gonna ignite him as well. See what we can do. There we go. Katarina is dead as well. Gonna fucking get the cannon as well. No! I'm like trying so hard to last hit these guilds and I'm just failing at it. Okay, they want to do Baron. Okay, yep, that's good. I love this Baron. I really, really like this Baron. Let's hit that Baron, please, guys. I do know good DPS on the Baron, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look for the incoming Shaco here and make sure he doesn't like sneak in and steal this objective, because that's the only thing they can do is steal this. So I'm gonna sit here. We have ward here. I sit here. Unless he comes through here and goes invis this way, we should be able to spot him. Yeah, it looks like it looks like we're not gonna spot him, which means I just base. Dragon's up. They might be fighting that. I will buy I'll buy my death cap and I'll buy an extra amp tomb. Yep, there they are. Let's look to fight this. We just got Baron. We're very strong. Everyone has their ults up pretty much, and the dragon hasn't even been touched yet. Nasus is top. I'm actually gonna take this gate here and give vision to our teammates. Okay. Oh, Katarina is very vulnerable here. Dead. Gonna jump over this wall. Dead as well. I'm coming. This is a 3v3 over there. Me and Singe are coming. That's losing for them, but if they wait for a couple of seconds, we will be able to clean up. It's still a numbers advantage for us here. Okay, we didn't get it, but I hope we can win the fight. There we go. Play this slowly. Oh my god, he dodged it. This is very greedy for me to chase, because I don't know where Shaco is anymore. Oh wow, I couldn't react in time, unlucky. Yeah, this Nasus is a very pain in the ass to kill, and also I'm realizing that they're starting to build some MR. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a Void Staff to combat their MR. Wits End, Null Magic, Mercs, like they all starting to build MR. Oh boy. Oh boy, I did not see her come back. Oh my lord. Thankfully, there's no objectives up. Phew. Phew, there's no objectives up, thankfully. So, we should be fine here. We still have Baron. They're building a lot of MR. I hope Jin and Lee Sin can compensate and do more damage to the tanks, because they're not even building armor, just MR only. So that should be good for us. Should. I'm gonna look in fights to try and one-shot the Shaco and the Katarina, because these are targets where I can, and Mel obviously, but she's very weak. These are targets that I can definitely be able to one-shot and make a numbers advantage for my team. So this is what I'm gonna look for. And also, I'm really sick and tired of this fucking matching this Nasus, because Singed should be the one matching the Nasus, but I'm the one consistently matching him. It's kind of annoying. Let's ult him. Max. That's a max ranger. That's all I can do for now. We don't have any teammates here. They did kill bot though. That's good. So top went even. The top side fight went even, and then we profited bot side. Issue is they're basing. Yeah, we could not. Oh my god, I could not get my Zanyas off. I got one shot by a Pantheon support. What in the helly? Yeah, they just need to get out. This game is all about objectives. Like, whatever happens, like, it's gonna happen in the objective fights. Like, this game's so fiesta. Like, everyone's fighting everywhere. Like, this is like the common low elo game where just everyone's fighting everywhere. By the way, this is actually Diamond 4, so it's not really low elo, but to me it's low elo, and this is the game right now, the quality of gameplay we're seeing in terms of the macro and how people are running around and killing each other and hunting people. That is as bronze as it gets. So just because the players are better mechanically, the things won't change diamond from this specific diamond game to a lower elo game. So Finally, we're getting a match on the Nasus. We get to finally go against this Katarina. Swain is camping this bush with the sweeper. Perfect. If she steps up, we kill. She does not. Oh, whoa. Nice. Oh, wow. She still dashed out. I mean, she's slowed. I'll have my cooldowns back up. Actually, I'm just gonna flash on her. I think this kill is like way too valuable. Yeah, this kill is way too valuable not to flash on her. And she also flashed, so all I'm doing is matching my flash with hers and not actually like losing my flash, quote unquote, I would say. Okay. Try to push as fast as possible. Okay. How much are... Okay, we're 200 gold off. I'm gonna try to get 200 gold before the next Baron slash Dragon. That could most definitely be one of the last fights in this game at 30 minutes into the game. Oh boy. Yeah, we need 100 more gold. Okay, we're out, but we're in desperate need of gold right now. Wow, that is some incredible slow from the Nasus. Holy moly. Let's see if we can get this. If we can get this, this will be really good for the game as well, as we can get vision on the Baron for free, essentially. Okay, I base. I get Void Staff here. They need to stay alive. Nasus can just split push top and they can just give the dragon, which is like actually the best thing they could do, but I don't think they will because in lower elo they fight dragons no matter what. So I'm just gonna put it down here. Yeah, he's of course it's... Oh, he's top, which means he probably has TP. Okay. Dead. It's a 4v5 now. Trying to get rid of these boxes. They're definitely gonna give. I do want to stick around because no one's around. Yeah, top turret's already gone. Like, is that the real one? It could be. Yeah, I'm not sure which one's the real one. Yeah, that's the real one. That means we can Baron, no? Oh my lord. I just typed Baron in party chat. It's fine. I'm full build right now because of my Magi's. I just bought a elixir and then let's look. Okay, we should Baron off this. That's good. That's good. That's fucking good. I'm coming in for the last hit. Kappa. Mel is bot lane. These guys can get it. Shaco dead. Oh, there's a Pantheon. Hello, Pantheon. Can I please pick up this kill? Thank you very much. I'd love that Magi stack there. And I will push mid because Baron's gone already. There's no way they can steal it. Try to be efficient with my time as possible. Okay, we got the Baron. Melavid is kind of pushed up, actually. We can hunt her. Let's see. Dodge their snare. I don't want to alter because then she will reflect it onto me. Instead, I will just one-shot her like so. And now all of a sudden, we have 20 stacks on our Magi's. And we're full build. So this is lovely right here. We're super duper strong now. And actually, I'm not even going to base. I'm going to use our Baron to siege. Of course, Lee Sin is just jerking off and farming. Terrible thing to do when we have Baron, but it is what it is. People are just going to do what they want to do. And whoa. Okay, got him. Katarina's dead as well. Zhonya's perfectly timed. Psych. He tried to E me. Now I blew his invis. We should be able to kill him here. Baiting. With my E. He just ran out. We should be able to get triple inhib here. They have only Shaco and Fizz. Or Shaco and Mel. Shaco can be anywhere. Oh my god, I'm dead. Oh my god, the box. Are you kidding me? Can we get the turrets though? We have an army of minions. Literally an army. They're all up soon. Okay, this ain't looking good. This ain't looking good at all. That's looking good. That's looking very good. We have an army of minions. Go, 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 go. They have no... Okay, they have empty nexus. When me and Singe are up, we should just walk down into their base and end. Actually, I might sell this Magi's and buy a complete item. 15 stacks is not enough for me to sit on. I have so much gold I can buy any item I want. I think I'll buy the expensive Shadow Flame here, paired with the blue pot. I will be a bit slower, but I don't need movement speed. We have triple inhib, fucking raining down their fucking base. And this should be game over here. Wow, this was a long one. That's also what happens when you throw too much. The game becomes long, and the game becomes very throwable when you give shutdowns and unnecessary gold to the enemy. So this is honestly on me. It's my bad. I gave too many shutdowns this game. I should have been more patient and played things way slower. And speaking of playing things slower, let's just wait for the minions to flood in and wait for the Singe as well here. Unless I see a really good angle, I won't go in. I mean, look at these minions flooding. Max range ult. Pantheon's dead. Wow, she actually got out.